Before you buy your first watch, stop. Because most beginners make the exact same mistakes. They spend weeks watching videos, reading Reddit threads, comparing specs, and somehow end up even more confused. One person tells you to buy Seiko, another says save more and get Tissot. Someone else says watches are outdated and you should just buy an Apple Watch. So who's right? The truth is, most watch advice is made by collectors, not by people buying their very first watch. And that's a problem, because your first watch shouldn't be about impressing other watch enthusiasts. It should be about finding something that fits your budget, your lifestyle, and your taste. In this video, I'll show you a simple framework that can save you hundreds of dollars and months of unnecessary research. By the end, you'll know exactly what type of watch you should buy and what mistakes to avoid. Let's begin. The first thing you need is a real budget. Not a dream budget. Not a maybe next month budget. A real number you can comfortably spend today. Here's how I look at the market. If your budget is under $150, focus on reliability. Brands like Casio and Seiko offer excellent value. No, they won't impress luxury watch collectors, but they will work every day and look great doing it. Between $150 and $350 is where things get interesting. This is the sweet spot for most first-time buyers. You can find quality automatic watches from Seiko and Orient, and even entry-level Swiss options from Tissot. Between $350 and $600, you're entering serious watch territory. Models like the Tissot Perks, Hamilton Cocky, and some entry-level Longines become available. These are watches many people keep for years. If you can comfortably afford this range, it's worth considering. But here's the mistake most people make. They spend months researching a $500 watch, then feel guilty and buy a random $150 watch instead. Choose your budget first, then only compare watches within that budget. Life becomes much easier. This is probably the most confusing question for beginners. Mechanical or quartz? Let's simplify it. Quartz watches use a battery. They're more accurate, more affordable, require almost no maintenance, and they simply work. If you want a watch that tells time reliably without any effort, quartz is an excellent choice. Now let's talk about mechanical watches. Mechanical watches use springs and gears instead of batteries. They're less accurate, more expensive, and eventually require servicing. So why do people love them? Because they're not just tools, they're miniature machines. Hundreds of tiny parts working together on your wrist. For many enthusiasts, that's where the magic is. Here's my rule. If you're buying a watch because you need a watch, buy quartz. If you're buying a watch because you love watches, buy mechanical. For most beginners interested in traditional watchmaking, an affordable automatic watch from Seiko or Orient is a great place to start. Let's discuss brands, because not all brands deliver equal value. For beginners, I usually recommend 3 levels. Level 1, Value Champions, Seiko and Orient. Reliable movements, strong reputation, huge variety, and decades of proven performance. It's very difficult to go wrong here. Level 2, Entry-level Swiss, Tissot, Hamilton, Longines. These brands offer Swiss heritage, strong quality control, and excellent service support. A Tissot Perks or Hamilton Cocky can easily become a long-term watch. Now let's talk about what to avoid. Fashion watches. You know the brands, the ones famous for clothing, handbags, or sunglasses. Many charge premium prices while using inexpensive movements. You're often paying for branding rather than watchmaking. For your first watch, focus on companies known for making watches, not companies that happen to sell watches. Most watch specifications don't matter nearly as much as YouTube reviewers make them seem. Here are the ones that actually matter. First, crystal material. Sapphire crystal is highly scratch resistant and worth paying extra for. Mineral crystal is acceptable, but sapphire is always a nice upgrade. Second, water resistance. 30 meters sounds impressive. It isn't. That's basically splash resistance. For a daily watch, I recommend at least 100 meters. Third, case size. Ignore trends. A watch should fit your wrist, not Instagram. For most people, 38 to 42 millimeters is the safest range. Finally, strap and bracelet quality. A great strap can completely transform a watch. In fact, spending $30 on a better strap often makes a bigger difference than spending another $200 on the watch itself. Now let's cover the 5 mistakes that cost beginners the most money. Mistake number 1. Buying without checking the return policy. A watch can look completely different in person. Always give yourself an exit option. Mistake number 2. Looking for the best watch. There is no best watch. only the best watch for you. Mistake number 3. Ignoring the bracelet or strap. Comfort matters. You'll wear a comfortable watch far more often. Mistake number 4. Buying for investment value. Most entry-level watches are not investments. Buy a watch because you enjoy wearing it, not because you expect it to make money. Mistake number 5. Waiting for the perfect watch. It doesn't exist. Your first watch is supposed to teach you what you like. That's part of the journey. So here's the entire framework. Choose your budget. Decide between quartz and mechanical. Identify your main use case. Then pick the best brand within that category. That's it. You don't need 50 browser tabs open. You don't need another month of research. And you definitely don't need someone on the internet making the decision for you. A watch is personal. The best first watch is the one you'll actually wear. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel. Every week I share honest watch advice, beginner-friendly buying guides, and real-world recommendations without sponsorships or sales pitches. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.